Hello and welcome back to Indigo. I haven't played in a while because I was in Montreal for a month on holidays and work, but mainly work. And so I didn't have my Windows PC with me, and so I couldn't play as much as I would have liked to. And I saw this game being on sale on Steam for like $11 or something, and I was like, I really want to try this one. And so here I am. Trying it for the first time. I thought that quite a couple years ago now. I can't remember exactly, but because it's talking about language and you have to kind of decipher, that's why I've put the title. You have to decipher, like you have to figure out some languages. I'm gonna reduce the resolution a bit just to make sure I can my computer doesn't lag too much, because as I'm recording and I don't have much space left, it might be a bit laggy. I don't know, and I don't want it to be laggy, so let's try that out. Okay, seems to be working fine. Okay, can I do that maybe? No. That's... some fucking weird resolution. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna stick with that. And so settings should be alright. Let's get cracking. Let's crack the code. So it seems to be running quite well. So I'll put the first layout.
Stories don't have tidy beginnings. The past is always present.
It is laggy on the streamer, which is weird because it's not laggy on like on mine.
But there has to be a spark. Something that brings the past to light.
Careful, you don't roll backward. It's a long way. Down. Take a moment to rest before you walk. The stream is quite... okay, so I can move a bit the camera. I can move my character. I'm gonna try to reduce the resolution once again, because I want it to be as smooth as possible. And that is just there to tell me that I have to buy a new laptop. Okay, let's try with that. But then it's the streaming that is the issue, so I'm not even sure reducing the resolution will make it better. A brick shop opening. Okay. It's annoying. I don't know why it's lagging so much. Streamlabs is probably the issue. So you move your seem to be 2D character in a 3D world with the WASD keys as usual to keep people out, do you think? Or to keep something in? There's something written there. You interact with E. Ancient script. This must have been cut in when the mortar was still wet, but I think I can read it. Okay. And that's the beginning of the game. So it's not a full indie game. It's quite a good one. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna get like all the fruits in the basket. The University of Yox. Some weeks earlier. Press N key to continue.
My story begins on Iox. That was where I met the robot.
Mistress Aliyah. Mistress Aliyah Elasra. She's very anxious for your arrival. I don't need an escort. She's my supervisor. I know where she is. Excellent. Then you'll be able to keep up. I was coming to see her anyway, Robert. Naturally. Did she say what she wanted? Yes. She said she wanted you. So why has she sent you? I don't know what happens if I don't select a dialogue option. Did I do something wrong? My ethical core protects. This way, you should know that the professor's agency was remarkable. Look at her. Reply. Maybe we should keep her waiting. Don't want her making. I can't recommend that course, mistress. Look at her. She looks like a tiger in a cage. A most curious analogy, mistress. You understand I will be required to report it. Okay. Reply. Required to? Of course. Professor Miyari is my primary user, mistress. Nevertheless, I will try to sugarcoat your opinion. Interesting. Don't do me any favors. I have had robot go missing on me before, you know. I will bear that in mind, humans. Shall we proceed? The robot thingy is a bit kind of weird. Oh, the tree of knowledge. Or so they call it. Each branch grows more branches. What's that? Okay. Oh, it's kind of putting the reference in Okay. That's well done. The Holy Empire? Of course. What's that? Ooh, okay. So I can see all the timeline from now to back to, I don't know, -500. Timeline of the nebula. And so I have Maersi, Renaki. Are those the region? This is Yox, Elbereth. Mary wanted to see me about. She seems to be that it was quite urgent. I feel like the text is going a bit fast. Until you finally reach the sun, wherever that is. Okay, let's move on.
I was 15 when my Ari rescued me from the slums of Elbereth and brought me here. I'd never seen such luxury or such kindness. I still don't know why she did it.
Takes me to Yox during my lifetime. Professor Miari. Alia, there you are. Come in. I came as soon as I got your message. You don't need to flatter me, Alia. Nonetheless, I'm glad you came. I know your work is important. Oh, that was quick. Not to you. It just moved. My work is important to everyone. Oh. You're expert on history. Tell me what you make of this. It's certainly old. I don't know. Empire period? The device is the eagle and the sun. One of the scholars sends this brooch me. Janiki Renba. Did you know him? Nice present. Did he want a better office? Look at the detail. I see them, ancient markings. I know they're a hobby of yours, Alia, but can you read them? Eagle wing brooch. I've never seen either of these groupings before, but the two words have some common elements, so they must have related meanings. Well, I'll go with holy. Oh. And beloved. Holy beloved, but I'm only guessing. Professor, this friend of yours. If he's in love with you, I'm not sure how I can help. my friend Anana. He told me he was going to a moon called Mercy. I can't go hunting the nebula for missing people, Aliyah. But you can. That's what you do, isn't it? Find things. Okay. I can see Mercy in the Verdun Pass. Have you tried to contact him? Something pursued him to go to Mercy. Maybe you can find out what it was. I'll see what I can dig up. Thank you. Come back when you've found him, Aliyah. And Aliyah, you're taking that robot with you. Thank you, Professor. I long to see the nebula. Oh, and before you go, you should look in on Wang. He was eager to see you. Eager? Why? Aliyah, really? I couldn't possibly imagine. I know it's rather beneath you. But you could at least say good faith to him. For the benefit of our little community. I'll go and find him. He's down there by the tree. You must have walked straight past him on your way in. Go, Hunter. Okay, so I'm back there, and I need to go and find someone. Aliyah, tell me, are you still wasting your time on your curious notions of history? History isn't mine. It belongs to everybody. Most of us are decent people, Aliyah, and do not want it. You should devote yourself to real science, mathematics maybe, loop philosophy. Not now, curator. I'm busy. Ha! Working for the good of our community, I trust. Good faith to you, Aliyah. May the waters light your way. The light. Yeah, whatever. What a bitch. So dismissing. Can I just say, Mistress Aliyah, it is wonderful to accompany you. Oh yeah? And why is that? I find humans fascinating, and you are very different to most of them. I have only recently been activated. I'm calling you 6. 6, mistress? I shall remember that. You know, I don't think I got the translation on this brooch quite right. The shape indicates it's an empire piece, so I'd expect the inscription to reflect that. Okay. Let's take another look at this. Oh, the Emperor? Okay. So maybe it's Holy Emperor. Aliyah. Yeah, I know, I'm coming to see you. You're coming to see me too. I didn't know where you were back on Iox. I'm not staying. I'm glad I caught you then. I've been reading all day. I just came outside to rest my eyes, and there you were. What were you reading? The Annals again. Did you, Maisway claims the Holy Empire was funded? Each one of the three... it's too quickly. Are you really interested? Absolutely. Alright, most people glaze over.
He began to talk with such passion that his eyes glittered, and he seemed to grow at least an inch taller.
Aliyah. Yes. You weren't listening. Never mind. I'll walk you to the dock. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. Is something the matter? Tell me, what do you make of this brooch? That's a nice piece. I've not seen anything quite like it. Can you tell me anything? The symbology is classic Holy Empire, of course. The eagle and sun. Older, more ancient versions have more naturalistic birds. Oh, and it looks heavy to me. Heavy brooches, older baby clothes. Light brooches, older light clothes. So it must have belonged to someone important. Have you heard of a place called Marcy? No, but I've barely ever been off Iox. Well, Aliyah, before you go, I found a line of ancient in the Annals of Maisway I thought you might like. If you have time, that is. Okay. Shall we and I'll tell you if I have time. Another time, perhaps. Well, the Annals won't read themselves. Good face to you. So I like the music, the mood, the visuals, but have you sailed before, Six? But the fact that the dialogue is moving around with the camera and stuff is quite disturbing, because sometimes you're trying to read a sentence and it's actually moving around, so it's kind of tricky. And so we left the hallowed. Okay. Cool. Okay. So yeah, the max is 5,000 years, and so the ancient times, the ancient empire, the Holy Empire. Dark Age and the Modern Age. Okay. I worked 40 more. I just found this inscription just not even 20 minutes ago. Okay. 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 It's pretty cool. I might add an extra fruit. About the nightingale, my ship is my refuge. It's the only place that's truly mine. The journey to Mercy should be quick, Aliyah. You think Miari's friend is in trouble? As I say, mistress, we should know shortly if we depart. What do you know about Mercy? Nothing. It is a moon of pigs and rice, mistress. Part of the Ayox protectorate, of course. Maybe Mercy will have a few ruins of its own. That seems unlikely, but it is not worthy. Nonetheless, I will prepare the ropes. Okay. My eyes are clouding a bit, TBH. Oh, well, there it is. I came back from Montreal this morning and I took the train to come back home. And so I have barely slept in the last 40 hours. So I just really wanted to play the game and test it. And so here I am. Let's go to what's that? I don't know. Let's go choose a location and plot a course. Let's go to Mercy. Let's do it. Oh, okay. But why would we be visiting? I could go there next. Okay, so those lines are the roads. Sail. Let's sail. The currents on a river or sailing to Mercy in the Verdun Pass.
Mayari wanted us to sail to Mayerzy. It was a short sail through fast waters.
My route goes right shortly, Aliyah. Okay. We can control that. I see the force of the river is fastest in the middle, human. On the surface, it appears the same, but there are deeper currents below. Sweep sails. Ah, missed turning. Backspace. Okay. So you have to follow the arrows. This is your ship, Alia. You have to follow the arrows, I guess. The waters to the right will bring us to Mercy, Alia. Okay. That was close. But they're not even waters. Can I follow the track? I would like to do replies and questions and stuff, but that's messy. You can see the greenery from here. If Ramba is here, I need to find him. And if he's not, I need to work out where he went.
We stepped off the ship and into the mud.
Beautiful.
Mud covered the ground and rock. And everywhere I looked, things were growing from the mud. And some of those things had legs.
Legs? Look at this place. Breathe the air. You cannot breathe, Aliyah. And you are no doubt aware. Okay. Well then, let's see where Ramba's got to. If we're really lucky, he'll have found an old pot. Whoa, the mouse is a bit too sensitive as well. It's a bit better. Yeah. Oh. You can wait, can't you? No, I can't go there. My passus is good for millennia. Waiting will not be an issue. Patience, however, is more limited. Okay. Okay. Wait. Don't really know what to do. I'm at a house, but I can't get in. I can't go in the water. There's something here. A model fashion from copper, dating from the Holy Empire. Dating from the Holy Empire. And there's an edge message. Ooh. I doubt it's a single word. Ancient scribes didn't always trouble to put in their space. I don't think they expected their writing to be read. Well, I already have this one. And so that's only something. Let's see. The symbols resemble the translation for emperors. No, I don't. Does holy water make sense? I could see what one thinks when I get back to Ajax. This comes from the same site as the book, the one Harry gave me on Ajax. This new find should help us to find a place. Okay. I feel it's going to be a long game. Okay, so I'll find something there. I can't go there. Okay, so this straight. Ah, this mouse. I'm barely even moving it, but it just spins around like it's scaring me now. There's something scratched there. The emblem of Ajax. I suppose this is where the Mercians leave goods for the Ajaxian to collect. Okay. It's cute. Oh my god, it's been, what, 40 minutes now? That's where I came from? I'm not even sure anymore. Okay, let's move there. It's been, yeah, 40 minutes? I can't remember. Like, I think I started at like 2:45. So, it should be 30 minutes. Fall asleep. I'm sorry. It's camera. Is this where it come from? Oh. I'm sorry, I'm getting so sleepy. Well, I got a game feel of this game. I kind of, when I see an artifact, I can position its origin point using minor radiation markers, but I am at loss to understand how you do it. This should lead to the village.
The air smelled earthy and sweet.
Earthy and sweet. Okay, Wicked 5. Oof. I'm gonna do a bit more in this area, and then I think that's gonna be it for tonight. Turn left. She doesn't even listen. Listen! Cool. No, I can't walk on that. Okay. Yeah. There are no proper buildings. There is mud everywhere. Well, I definitely want to play this one a bit more. So I think I'll I had a game feel, it's kind of cool. I've never been on iOS before. Well, yeah, we know that. So, I'm gonna give it a pitch. And until next time, if I had intended to give offense, I would have called for those threats or something similar. I don't understand. The camera shift sometimes is a bit confusing. How am I? Like, is it doing it by itself? Okay. We don't know. A warehouse. And another thing, sometimes you can walk on the ground, but right now I can't. I fear a relationship is not entirely cordial. I'm sorry, Six. It's a weird relation with this robot. The world is a tough place sometimes, but it's not your fault. Oh, I understand perfectly. Anyway, let's do better. I'm struggling to focus. Really, mistress, I would appreciate that. Are we well out here, mistress? Someone? You! What about me? Do I know you? You are from my house, aren't you? I was born on Elboreth. But you're from Ios. Well, I don't know. What do you care, Shibboleth, bitch? I'm looking for a man called Janiki. My tall Ioxian. He left something for you. Ooh. With the goddess to keep it safe. The goddess? With Kibenia. I hope you find him, Miss Miari. You can't tell me what he was doing here? Don't we all? In the sky. I was always watching the rivers. You have to go now. I don't want them to see me talking to you. Okay. I met a Mercian woman just now. Press tab if you want to view. Okay, so she seems to know things, but she didn't care about my freaking breakfast. Weird. But it would seem someone... Do you think there is more to be learned here, mistress? Perhaps we should return to the ship. Let's try the village first. Would you recognize Rambai if we saw him? Did you meet him? I believe he activated me mistress after I was uncovered. I suspect that is why Professor Maria assigned me to you. Okay, well, I'll go and check the village at some point. Okay, I need to go to sleep. It was fun. Can I save? I think it does saved. Okay, I am sorry I need to go. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I'm gonna leave it at a pitch for now. And I unlocked some achievements, so that's good. It's been 50 minutes and I really need to go to sleep because I'm fucking tired. So thanks everyone for supporting me and helping me in that endeavor. Not only the review of games and indie games, but also the building of the one that we're building together. Thanks for your support, and I hope you enjoyed this discovery of this game, which is kind of cool. And hopefully I'll make more playthroughs of this game because I really want to figure things out. And I want to learn more about this game, about the language aspect. So on this note, I will see you another time. Have a good night, everyone. Especially me. Bye bye.